Today we have with us in the HAR-TV studio Councilmember Wanda Adams. We've been together for 4 years since 2007 when you beat your opposition. We're so lucky to have you on City Council, so thank you for being with us today.
I want to thank HAR-TV for having me this morning.
Well, since your election in 2007, what's been your the moment you're most proud of? I know you had some really dynamic issues, the historic preservation ordinance, the drainage fee, the red light cameras.
Everything I can say that of all those high issues that the City of Houston been dealing with, I think all of the issues are very important. The reason why I say they're very important because they affect our citizens of Houston, those who pay the property taxes, those who own homes in Houston. So that's why we're so proud of the real estate community, because they actually give us their impact, give us their impact on how it actually impacts the communities as a whole. So I really just appreciate for what you all do to make sure that we're part of the process, like the historic preservation, because I know a lot of us on council, we're glad that it's over, but I think that you all have given us great information on how to make the right decision. So I'm really excited about that. You know, outside red light cameras, drainage fee, homeless issues, neighborhood protection and quality of life, in which I serve as chair. I mean, there's just an array of issues, but what I can say that I'm most proud of, that I'm able to be myself on City Council, that being this political game, that I'm able to be who I am from the first day that I raised my right hand and say I accept the oath of office as council member until today, and really standing out on those issues that's really important to Houston to help with the quality of life, like the civility ordinance, like historic preservation, like the high density ordinance, you know, and things like that. So I'm really proud of just about everything that I had to deal with, and I'm comfortable with the decisions that I had to make.
And I'm lucky to have you as my City Council member. I'm going to miss you now that I'll be in District C as opposed to District D.
You know what, I don't think that your HAR-TV family really know that you're really worker bee from dealing with noise ordinance, nightclubs in your area, keeping you up at night. So I remember those. You all don't know, but Dana had me out like 2 o'clock in the morning.
At my house.
At her house, listening to noise. But that's okay, that's what council members, that's what we do. So I'm really glad I had the opportunity to do that.
Well, I would love for you to come back to my home too.
Great, we had a great time.
Now, as we move forward into your third and final term of office, what are you looking forward to? What would you really like to sink your teeth into?
You know what, I really want to sink my teeth in those capital improvement projects that have really been on the books for so long. I really want to make sure that those projects get completed. The medical center sits in my district. We're really working on some street improvements of the Alameda corridor to make sure that those streets get improved, to make sure that the necessary funding get to the medical center to service those people who utilize the emergency care. So it's just a variety of things that I continue to work on, the homeless issues in the city of Houston, to really try to come up with solutions, not just moving the homeless population from one community to another, making sure that we really get this red light camera thing to a place where the city of Houston really feel comfortable with the citizens, and also just really continue to make sure that we protect the quality of life of those individuals who live in Houston. So I just want to be the council member that I have owned up to be while people continue to elect me, and you know, and I just want to thank you all for your continued support. So I'm looking forward to just continue building those positive partnerships, and we'll see where the bridge takes me from here.
I love that about you. I'll miss you as my council member, but I look forward to your service on Houston City Council in 2012 to 2014.
Looking forward
correct?
to it.
2012, 2013.
Yes.
It'll be a new light for you at the end of the tunnel, and we'll see where that future takes you.
And I'm looking forward to it.
And thank you for being with us today in HAR-TV studio. Remember, if real estate is your profession, politics is your business. I'm Dana Kervin for the Houston Association of Realtors.